Most people believe living in the village is suffering. They think we are poor. They think we are struggling every day. But here is the truth about my life in a Kenyan rural village home. So that is how my life began. That is the normal routine during in the morning. But today we are doing things a bit different from how we usually do them. It's an early morning. I just woke up. Yes, maybe you might be asking, did he wash his face? I did. Brushed his teeth? I did. And so we are on our way to somewhere. Yeah, look at or listen to how the village is silent. Yeah. Yeah, so friend, this is how my day begins. No noise, no traffic, fresh air. Yeah, you can even hear. The only noise that is coming out of this place is from the birds that are very happy to be alive this morning. So here is the life that I live. I live in the village. No pressure. So friend, here I'm in the garden or in the farm, and we are about to begin doing something very great. Yeah, the backbone of the economy. Here the air is very fresh. I do know that most people living in the city, they normally wake up very stressed to a very noisy environment, but here everything is cool, everything great, peaceful. So what we are here to do is, I'm not actually explaining, but I want to take you through the whole process or the entire process. Yeah. So friend, I'm standing here at this farthest point of this farm. You see this? This is a stake that has been put here. So it goes all the way. Yeah? All the way to the other far end. So we are going to follow it and see like what is happening. Yeah, a stick, a thread tied to a stick. Yeah, and then stretching all the way to the other end. So there are two people actually on the other far end. Let's go and find out or see what they are doing. Abawechiba como mutaru. Tali kama
mutaru to wa. Sawa. Akaba no mutaru. Ono njuga. Alright.
So this is how it's being done. They're actually preparing this land for planting.
Oh, kwa madra. Ibo.
So that is the process.
So.
Yeah, they're digging a trench, a very straight one, from this end over here to the farthest point where we've come from. They're preparing land to plant or for planting.
Right. Sawa.
So friend, what I'm doing here, I'm not just here to spectate or to watch them work. I'm actually here as well to work and help them out. I believe my parents will be here very shortly so that we can do it very fast. We actually want to work on about 2, if not 3, actually two farms. So that is what we will be doing for today. I tell you, this is the backbone of the economy. We are here to at least plant food for the people living in towns or maybe in cities. Yeah, so if we don't do this, then those people will starve, and when they starve, they'll maybe go to buy food from supermarkets. Yeah, and you cannot really depend fully on food that is coming from the supermarkets. Yeah, you at least need something organic. Yeah, and that is why we are here. Yeah, to feed the economy. Be with me. Remember, my name is Mark 29. So be with me until the end as we enjoy this amazing task here. So you'll be seeing me today. Remember, I promised you that the day will come when I'll be taking you to the farm and we do the planting. Right? Thank you. So friend, the thing is, I actually forgot to carry what we are supposed to go and plant. The maize or the corn and the fertilizer, and also beans. Yeah, you normally plant both beans and maize at the same time. Yeah, so that is what I forgot, and then I'll come back home. So that is what I'm about to fetch, and then I go and do the planting. So I'm trying to find out where my mother is so that she can give me this maize. But so I forgot to release the hens here. See what I'll do. So friend, what we are doing here is, you see this stick over here? So we are using this stick like as a measurement from where those small holes are, and then the next hole will be somewhere here. You see here? Yeah. Oh! So I'm raising it. You see, to the other end. It's my mother on the other side. And now we will put it here. So it has to go at least deeper so that it can be strong. Yeah, that is how it's done. Like you make holes backwards. Not very deep holes, just shallow ones. Yeah. So this is how it's normally done, farming. So what he'll do is, you see there are two, so he will like go to midway, and then there is another person on the other side, so they'll meet. Although this time around the other one decided like he'll go the other way, so he's not making them backwards. I don't even understand what he's doing, honestly. But we are using the thread that I told you earlier on. So it has some markings, you see, the greener things. Yeah, so those are what they are using to at least make the holes on the ground.
Mau bu?
Dia pun. Buah kilo.
Sami.
Lian. Ahora.
Asapon. Asa coño tiene. Aquí asapon no.
Viadores? Tu abuelo tu se mete.
No ka. Amboro de que ka na se pasa.
Oye, sabe más. Cuando me lo
Oye, estamos no me dejo video mo. Ako video mo kya mai.
Ya tan jinali ku. Isa uro ta yana na ta cikin yamma ce. Ko ina ga. Dole.
Kurma da ko ko tina marare ga tari ka.
Idan ce. An jiro sai na da kawai.
Na ba tari ka ne ba ce ga ne ne.
So friend, it never gets easier. It's getting tougher and tougher. So yeah, the task is still on. We are on and we are not complaining because this has to be done. Actually there's somebody I normally meet at the road. He asks me like, kindly give me 50 bob, kindly give me 100 bob. So today I went to this guy and told him we are doing a certain job. Come. Eh. Mbega. Naole. Eh. Sawa. Sami ukwenda. So today I told him, come, we will pay you, come and help us here. He gave me an excuse, he never wanted to come, you see. So if maybe this time around he could have come, I could at least given him that 50 bob on top of what he was supposed to be paid for this work. So we continue.
Urate kararan kira.
Mà. Yeah.
Ese día tengo kararan.
Yeah.
So friend, right now we are done with what we call preparing, making holes, so that we were ready it to be at least to put some maize or to plant some corn. So we are done. As you can see behind me, everything is ready. Yeah, everything is done. So what next is we'll be planting now. We'll be putting the maize, like a single maize to a single hole. Yeah, there's no doing two. In the past we used to do like 3 mazes in a single hole, but nowadays you put a single in a single. Yeah, I believe you understand me. So that is my mother actually behind me. She's also doing it, like she's putting the maize now. She's planting actually. So now this is planting. Yeah, what we'll be doing right now is planting. So let me show you. So friend, this is the maize. Yeah, which color is this? Is it red or pink, or what is this? Yeah, but when they mature white. They become white. It's like a certain color has been applied on them. I do not really understand why or the reason. Line ke wa dango chakira. Eh. Hi. So I was asking my mother. She told me there is a line, so she has already planted. As you can see, there is one in each hole. Yeah, you see that pinkish thing? Is it pink or red? So she has already planted here. So I'm trying to find a line that she is not planted, so that okay. I believe she has not actually planted this side. So I'll begin from here, the upper side. So it's a single corn in a single hole, right? So let's do it. You see, one there, another one here, and another one. So this is what we'll be doing, like to each and every hole. Yeah, you're supposed to be very careful not to jump even one, because if you jump, then maize won't grow, corn won't grow. Yeah, so each hole with a single maize. Yeah. So friend, after planting or putting a single maize in every hole, now the next thing is to cover it up. After maybe my father is actually doing he has applied fertilizer. I'll show you. So after applying fertilizer, now we will be closing those holes like with soil. Now the soil, remember there is soil that we took while digging the holes. Now what we'll be doing is we will be returning that soil back to cover the maize and the fertilizer that has been applied. Remember, they cannot really do well without fertilizer, so we have to apply the fertilizer and then we close them up. Yeah, so we are not actually done, we are like halfway. So there is something also that needs to be done in this same farm, yeah, apart from planting maize. So stay here and see that as it happens. So if you can watch closely, there is something brownish here. This is fertilizer, yeah, in each hole. Yeah, so my father is applying that. So he's on the other side. So what we'll do here is I'll put the camera here so that we go and cover those holes. I hope you stay with me. I'm trying to find a staple. Here we go.
Nakiale ko chico sini yake.
Hari kan dia kan. Hai.
Kan tu mauro je.
Yeah, closing the holes. Nice and easy. Yeah, so friend, after we are done putting soil back into the holes, yeah, it's really tiresome. So now the next thing is they've made trench like holes whereby we will be, remember I told you we were halfway, yeah, so they've made other trench like holes whereby we will be planting what we call beans, yeah. So we normally do like we mixed, we mix, not mixed, whereby speaking of mixing, we plant maize on like their own row or line, and then we make another line, or we leave a space in between whereby we will be planting what we call beans, yeah. So beans normally take like 3 months to mature, and we harvest, and then we remain with what we call maize in the farm, which take 6 months to mature. So I'll show you the holes or the small trenches that we've made, and whereby my mother is ongoing with putting beans on those trenches. So here they are. Maybe you can see from a distance. Here she is. So the maize are here, the yellow beans. So these are the trenches. So in between here is where we put our maize. Yeah. So maize are here, and then beans on the other side. Like there is a difference. Maybe if I can show you from a distance. Yeah, so they are going with making those trenches like trench-like. Yeah, those shallow, very shallow. Yeah. So we are almost done here, so that we can move. Remember, we are doing this in 2 farms, not in just this one. There is another one on the other side, very far from here actually. So when we are done from here, we go there. It's about also to rain. Well, the sky is clear, but there are some dark clouds, which is a sign of soon it might rain. But we hope that we'll finish this before the rain comes. Wow. So friend, I've taken a break actually. I'm very thirsty. Yeah? My mouth is dry. Like I need some water. Yeah, so remember we actually finished from the first garden, so we moved on to the second, and I'm really thirsty. I need some, the white people call it refreshment. I mean, yeah, a refreshment break. That is what I've taken. Yeah, so I want to go drink a lot of water. Yeah, and then I go back. So we are in our second farm, a garden. No, farm, not a garden. Yeah, so I believe you remember the first process, the one that I took you through. Yeah, look at that. Yeah, that is my hand at the moment. Yeah, so in the village you have to be really tough. Yeah, there's nothing like sitting at home and waiting for food. Yeah, most people actually believe that the people in the rural, some are lazy. You see, the thing is, some do not even have a place to go to, like farm. Yeah, as days go by or as years go by, the shamba or pieces of land become smaller and smaller and smaller with the time. Yeah, so some people actually do not have any place to plant anything. So it's not like they are lazy, but it's because they do not have somewhere to farm. So do not call them lazy. So I've actually, here I am. This place is locked. Seems like I'll use the other one. Yeah, so friend, finally I'm at home. I want to drink water here. Yeah, I remember I told you I was very, very thirsty. Yeah, so this is my water. Yeah. So I'll not even look for a cup. Just drink it. And we are done. Friend, yeah, we are back in the farm. I actually brought water. I carried it. We're using this can here. And we will continue from where we left. Yeah. So this, I carried water with this. Now I'll place it somewhere here so that I can help them. Yeah. Yeah, they've really done like a lot since I left. Now what I'll do is I'll help them. Yes, I'll put my maize here like the first time. And then we will do our thing. Yeah. So they've really done a lot. Like I left after we had made a few lines, like 3. We were heading to the 4th, but now they are almost completing actually. So from these holes here, yeah, they're similar to, I believe the people who normally plant what we call rice can relate. Like you dig them or you make them backward while moving backward. There's an example. Yeah. So you make them while moving backward. Yeah, rice farmers can relate. They normally they plant rice while moving backward, like you are facing the direction where you are planting from. Huh? So we are done with preparing holes whereby we will plant the maize here. I do not really understand the reason as to it's painted. Look at that. It has a reddish color on it. I have no idea why. So friend, the thing is, rain came and it caught us very unaware. So we had to wait for it maybe to at least stop. Now it's done. And we are done. We were actually rained on, so it's very cold here. But the good thing is everything is ready and done. Yeah. Yeah, I'm trying to at least get a good angle to take a thumbnail. Maybe here, maybe not. Anyway, I'll try to create one. So after this, what next? Yeah, let's find out. And also remember, my name is Inomark, actually Inomark 29. Do not forget that, right? So what next, friend? To be honest, it's a very cold, freezing cold. I actually wanted to at least continue shooting for today, but the rains, I mean the weather is not favorable. I wanted us to prepare something, but unfortunately I do not think we can, yeah, because of the weather. So I'll end this video here, but I'll actually create, I'll make a different one whereby I'll show you, or I'll remind you what I wanted to actually show you. So for now, it's a bye. Take care of yourself, take care of your loved ones, stay safe, and remember to keep peace, right? So bye for now. My name is Ino_Mark29. We will meet in our next video, right?